Another one of these subantarctic islands is Campbell Island. This isolated, rugged patch of rock is officially classified as New Zealand's most southerly island, sitting about 430 miles south from the mainland. Today it's uninhabited by humans, but in more recent history, it was once a meteorological station where scientists lived for up to a year at a time, conducting research on the weather, climate, and the island's flora and fauna. And during this brief period of human habitation, it was once also the location of a fairly brutal shark attack. In 1992, Chief Resident Scientist Mike Fraser was mauled by a 4-meter white shark while snorkeling in the waters surrounding Campbell Island. Waters that at the time were clocked at an icy 7 degrees Celsius. After a few minutes of snorkeling, Mike was hit hard by something on his side, so hard it knocked his mask from his face and pulled him underwater. But as he was burst to the surface of the water, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. The unmistakable eye and face of a white shark was looking right back at him, and alarmingly, its jaws were clamped down on Mike's right arm. Mike's colleagues closer to shore heard the commotion and looked over to see him wrestling at the surface with the shark, of which completely dwarfed it. Meanwhile, Mike did what everyone should do in that grave situation and decided to fight back, kicking at the shark with his feet and punching it with his left arm. And with one big push of his knees, his arm pulled from the shark's mouth and it swam off. Jacinda Amy, a scientist who came to the island to study the resident penguin colony, decided that she couldn't leave Mike out there on his own. And without thinking, she courageously swam as fast as she could out towards him and started to tow him back to shore. It turned out Mike's right arm had been severed below the elbow and his left was lacerated and likely broken. Miraculously, somehow Mike managed to survive the ordeal and even returned to the island 4 years later to complete his stint as a meteorologist there.